Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be discussing how to build a couponing binder. So first things first, you want to get your newspaper as most affordable as possible. So you can go to your local Dollar Tree. They tend to have the Sunday paper. Some places limit per customer. So for example, mine limits 2 newspapers per customer. You can also go and subscribe for your town paper and it'll just come to your doorstep, which is pretty simple and better for those who are quarantining. Also, you can even ask your friends and family that you are close with currently in time. They can set them aside for you. That way you don't actually end up spending money. It's better than spending $4 to $5 or $4 to $8, let's be realistic, $4 to $8 on a newspaper just for your inserts. There's no need. Go to Dollar Tree. Ask your friends and family. Alright, so you can also go to the Dollar Tree to pick up a binder for $1. I chose to upgrade mine. I had my original one for almost 3 years, and I figure it's time to spice it up a little bit. But here is my original one. It's getting a little hectic here. Yeah, so you're also going to need, let's see, the baseball card holders. I purchased these at Walmart. They come, and I believe in packs of 8. Some also come in about 15 to 30 packets, and they can go from $3.99 to probably almost $10 or more, depending on the quantity that you choose to pick up. These will work great for your coupons. You can organize them according to specific coupons, which you will see when I prepare it. Your next thing that you're going to need is for your categories, which will be the durable Post-its. These Post-its will be based off of how you want to divide your categories. Me, for example, I divide them in about 6 to 8 categories. I have hair, hygiene, food, dental, lotion, because there are a lot of lotion coupons, so it kind of created its own category. So lotion, what else did I do? Might as well just use this. Let's see. Hair, hygiene, dental, cleaning products, medications such as Advil, Dayquil, NyQuil, aspirin, Tylenol, Halls. They all go under medications. I also had the tissue category. Let's see how it's looking. It's not looking so great. The tissue category was a major category before the pandemic. Right now, they stopped sending a lot of paper towels, toilet paper brands, and it's mainly because of such a limit in time, so they won't be sending a lot of those coupons. If you do find coupons, it will probably be in your actual brand website. They can send samplers, and they'll have coupons within the website of themselves. So here for today, we have, on Sunday's paper today, we had the P&G, which is the Product and Gambler set. It usually tends to have the larger quality, the higher brands, should I say, not larger quality, the higher brands that you don't usually find sales on. For example, we have Crest here, we have Herbal Essence, we have Tampax. Again, these are other examples. Tides, Downy, Gaines, Mr. Clean, all popular products that usually end up being on the expensive side. Next, we have here is the Retail Me Not. Retail Me Not also has their own app. If you're an online shopper, you can download their app and you can also save through their online site. It's very helpful. It's very super user friendly. Again, online shoppers, that's the way to go. Go through the apps, but through the couponing here, I have two different sets actually. One from last week's, and this is from today's. So this is 7/5 of 2020. And this one's a little bit on the simpler side. They did give a larger package of inserts on the week before. There were more coupons on last week's Retail Me Not, but this one has a couple of pages, lots of advertisement. But the previous week, previous week, you had a whole lot more. See, there's a lot of coupons on the previous week. And the reason for that is because of the holiday. So we had two holidays that were kind of close back to back, but this was right before 4th of July, which was considered counting as the beginning of the month. Because 4th of July was yesterday, they gave less coupons in a Retail Me Not. Let's see. I also have Smart Source. Smart Source is another insert brand that ended up coming in last week's newspaper. Again, as you can see, the savings are at the top, and the amount of coupons that were given on last week's was a larger amount. It's a thicker booklet, and also they didn't even send a Smart Source on this week. They only sent in the P&G and the Retail Me Not. So let's get this a little organized here. You're going to need a pen, a set of scissors that you don't really care for. Do not use sewing scissors. They'll never be the same, ever, okay? You're going to need a trash bag so that you can put all your scraps and loose ends in there. What I do recommend doing is only clipping the coupons that you're actually going to use. The coupons that you don't use, the coupons that you feel that aren't necessary in your life, that you know maybe possibly someone who is in need of saving money and does use those products, like a family member, put them in a separate bag and bring them over to them. Set them aside. It's always good to share the coupons that you aren't going to use. Some people aren't able to take the time out of their day to go and pick up newspapers or anything like that. So let's get started here. So you're going to want to label them. Your next step would be to label your categories. Like I said before, it goes according to what you use and how you choose to organize them. You can do it as simple or as detailed as you want to be. You can do it by the month of expiration date. You can do it by the actual specific products, or you can do it by departments. It's simple, it's easy, okay? So here we're going to start labeling all of our categories. Well, this pen is a gel pen and it's not writing too well on these. So I guess I'm gonna have to use maybe a permanent marker. It'll probably work smoother. On these, I picked these up at Target. They're the durable Post-it tabs. You don't have to get anything crazy. You can simply go again to the dollar store and get the little tabs, the little Post-its, and you can write them on there. The reason why I get the durable ones is because I bring my binder everywhere I go. It does not leave my car. So if it's a rainy day and I have to go to the store, it's coming in with me. So my tabs, I don't have to replace them all the time, which is the reason why I end up getting the more durable kinds. But again, what works best for you is the way to go. So we're going to start off with the P&G. I have a lot of inserts because I end up going to 2 different locations. So I end up getting 4 of the same kind, sorry. I always tear the pages in half. It's just simpler for me to see what is going on. I think it's an oddly satisfying thing that I enjoy doing. Personally, I have scissors, but I literally enjoy like the process of dividing these by ripping them in half and then using my scissors to cut the actual coupons. So right now you're about to watch me prepare all of my pages. that that's done, now your next step is to take your baseball card holders. You're going to want to do one page, one category at a time. That way you don't get overwhelmed. For example, we have here, let's see. For example, we have here, what category should I use? Okay, cleaning. We have our buy one, get one Febreze products. That's in the cleaning section. It's a perfect example to show you how, and sometimes the coupons are a little bit longer than the actual space that you have. So you can either fold it in half so that it adjusts if you have OCD and you want it nice and neat and not covering any of the other coupons. I recommend folding it and putting it to the size of the actual slot. If you don't care, if you just want to get them in there and hurry up and get it done, that's fine. You can leave them regular. For the most part, if you do, I recommend folding right above the actual barcode. That way when they go to scan it, there's no issues and you can still be able to process your transaction in a peaceful manner. Let's see, we have here 50 cents off of Dawn liquid. We're gonna put this, so for example, this right here, it fits. It doesn't fit obviously this way, so you'll want to go this way. This page will be all of cleaning products. 50 cents off of Dove. So yeah, once you're done with your actual page, you can put it right back into the binder and then go on to your next one. That's why when you cut them, you want to be organized already. You already want to set it up in a way that you're going to feel that works for you. So right now I'm doing the Cascade products from the P&G binder. Putting them in the binder according to insert isn't really necessary. I recommend not doing it, but if it is something that you prefer, that is fine. So here we are, and they are going to be put right into the binder, like so. Well, I should get the other page, shouldn't I? And then here, this one will be hygiene. So that will be razors, tampons for the females, deodorants for female and male. You can definitely end up gaining a lot of hygiene products like body wash. What else? We have body wash, we have razors, tampons. I believe that hair deserves its own category, especially for women. Women or men, it doesn't even matter because men wash their hair too. You can put it specifically for hairstyling products, detanglers, shampoo, conditioners, all of it. That's why I don't put it with the hygiene, because hair alone is its own job. And as you can see by mine, I have a lot going on. All right, let's see, deodorants. Now, if it comes to a point where you end up filling up the whole page, that's fine. That's how you end up building an actual full-on binder. Your categories will end up extending before you know it. They build up so fast, especially because now the expiration dates are farther out, so they end up allowing you to not have to use your coupons all at once, and you can take your time, you can plan it out, you can set things up, do your math, see what you want to spend, give yourself a budget. It'll work great. There will be coupons that are food coupons that are with an expiration date of months. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. So right here, I have a second page for the hygiene because I ended up filling up the last page. So one thing I do not recommend, I don't recommend doing 2 different coupons back to back, because obviously this is clear, so you would think that it would be nice to put some on the back side. One thing though, you can't open it on the back side, and if you end up doing multiple inserts like I do, I have multiple of them, you're going to get confused. You're going to get rid of coupons by accident when you go in and you check, oh, this one's expired. Let me take that batch out and get rid of it. So right then and there, you could accidentally grab the wrong coupons that you have facing on the opposite end, and it's not going to work. You end up losing money, and you don't want to throw away money by accident. That's one thing you don't want to do. So let's see here. I keep closing it. It's ridiculous. So here I will be doing I have dental here. So we're gonna start from the bottom to top. Keep your name products within the same row if possible. That way, if you're in the aisle and you're like walking by the crest section, you're like, okay, where do I have to go? Here, it's all in the same row. You don't have to go flipping through multiple pages like, oh, I have one here, but I have one on the 3rd page. You don't want to be a hot mess like that. So my recommendation, put them all in one row. So that is for the dental of P&G. Now we have the hair products. You know what's another great thing? Other than saving money and being able to accommodate for being on a budget or just trying to create a new hobby, you can also, once you end up doing like a full-on like stock pile, you can start giving gifts to your family members. Honestly, it saves me so much money. My grandmother, I gave her 2 buckets full of products that I spent literally like between pennies to like $1 after saving with coupons, and she loved it. She loved it. She was like, wow, I was just going to shop for these things. I actually needed this. And you know what? Sometimes that's what someone needs. They need products that they're actually going to be using, not just materialistic things. And you know what? It's more appreciative. All right, so we did a couple of pages here. I have a Pepto-Bismol, which is for the medication category. I have 50 cents off of 2 Pamper wipes, and that can also go under hygiene as well, simply because everyone tends to use those, you know, even if it's to do a face wipe or hands wipe, going to the bathroom, people who have children, that is definitely a hygiene one. If there were to be a tissue category, then that would go into the tissue category, but I didn't have any tissue coupons. As I discussed before, they really stopped on sending out the coupons on tissue papers and any paper product really. It's lucky that we're still getting the baby wipes, and I think that's just because it's in the baby department, and that's an obvious necessity for children. So here we go. We have our cleaning, we have our hygiene, a continuation of hygiene, we have our dental, our hair products, and 1 coupon for the medication category. Now, I have to get another pen or marker for my new tabs, but here is a perfect example of how you would want to set them up lined across so that you can still see them and you're not like searching for like 5 minutes of which one that you want to do, right? So here we go. That's something that you would want to do. I hope you guys like my video today. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And tell me down below of any of the other things that you would like me to record for you. I'm down to make any videos. If you want more on couponing, I will make store runs and show you how to divide your purchases so that you can end up saving money. Whatever. Let me know. Bye, guys.